Hello, and welcome to Pain Incarnate. We've got here a match between Yuyu and Sir Daniels, the 19th Tankovi Corps versus the 160th Panzer. Vanguard versus Balanced. And the game is 1 hour and 26 minutes long, right? So we're going to be fast forwarding through most of this, I would expect, right? I'll leave it at 2-speed now. But... a couple of Panzer Grenadiers, Pack 40, fairly standard deployment, I would say. Lots of 234s, MG42, Jagdpanzer 3L. I suppose we could slow it down just for the deployment here. Panzer Grenadier, MG42, multiple, as that's Pioneer there. That's the disheartened Pioneer that this division gets. 2 more 3Ls for Yuyu. It appears to be a bunch of PTRSs, the only really exception being the artillerist here. Brought in the Dushka truck, which is certainly an interesting choice, to say the least. 2 Superi as well as Ogmachikis and a Vizivod. And up north, bunch of Superi, Rezvedka, Ogmachiki, PTRS coming up north. Gonna be trying to do a sneak, but Sir Daniel's well aware of it. Maxim goes down, PTRS goes down. The SPW here is likely gonna get the better of that Dushka truck. Oh, doesn't quite snipe it just yet, but... Wow, is this actually going to get away? I would be very, very surprised. Yeah, finally on target there. I believe I did the math on, like, if you've got 40% accuracy, right, what's the chance that after the successive accuracy increases that you're going to miss all 3 shots in a row? Because it actually happened recently in a game between myself and I believe it was Reef. It was a team game, though. I had a random on my side and Reef had one of his buddies. OB... failing to kill the SPW here. Well, this is just an HE OB anyway, so not going to be doing too much damage there. It does go down. It is 13 to 11 for now as a Yak 1 comes in. The 19th Tankovi Corps is a very interesting division, let me tell you that. Very much doesn't have a lot of infantry, I would say. So, in a game that lasts this long, as we are just going to 2-speed it here and hide the panel. What does Yuyu do to make the game last this long, right? It's a 12 to 12. The artillerists here not holding any ground, of course. OB does get some good fire off as the SPW comes here to kill that. There's an M42 here, but that's a bit out of range for it for the time being. Argmachiki and Superi versus as that's Pioneer. If this was microed correctly, that'd be very dangerous there, and actually does get the kills. So I guess it was microed correctly. The whatever this was, killing 1-3L here from the looks of it. Yeah, 1-3L, and the truck here that unloaded the Panzer Grenadier for the Su-76. M42 coming in to replace that though. Nice and easy. Superior versus Panzer Grenadiers. These do have SVTs, so at this kind of a range, they're not like terrible. Will be coming in as well for this. The KV-85 did take a penetration, the 2-star tank there, and Yuyu is known for actually like going in relatively light on a lot of supporting units, which is something that is kind of hard to do, honestly. It's led to some funky allegations and everything, which I won't get into here, but needless to say, quite the experienced player, in my opinion. Yuyu, very much methodical in the way he takes down opponents. A lot of people like a little bit foul, but being a Chinese player, I'm not quite sure what it is, but this is the only man I've ever seen, so Yuyu that is, that has over like 180 hours, I think it was, in a single game in the played recently thing, right? That only tracks like over a week, so Yuyu definitely the one to watch out for. Superior here, they are getting chunked down. One of them does go down as this Pioneer are going to come forward again. There is the OT-34 here, but actually gets gun jammed by the Pack 40 there. Does retreat immediately as the Su-152 comes out. Yak 1 is forced to fall back as that's Pioneer versus Stroke DP. There's the Jagdpanzer 4 here. So not great. It looks like the KV-85. Oh, it did just reposition here. Still got to be fairly careful though. The APCR of the Panzer 3L is more than enough to take that on, and while it's not going to necessarily hit it very well, it is going to, like, this is already damaged, so 1 or 2 APCR shots may be all you really need, and you might even get on target for that. SU-76 going down as well. The VANGUARD now attacking the That's Pioneer. Not really what you want to see. Instant fallback, though. The other That's Pioneer is going to come in, though, and engage. Pragmachi is going to force it to move, but enough DPS to take out the Flamer there. And with the gun jam, he's just kind of sitting there. Yak1 killing the thing there. The That's Pioneer. So Daniel's also a very top-tier player, I do believe. I think he's actually Division 1. As we see Commander come in for 3-star AA, 3-star M42 here, as well as giving what you need for the VANGUARD. Interesting to see a lot of use of radios. And now he maybe just be using the artillerist as like recon, right? Which is certainly something that you can do if you don't have a lot in the recon tab. But I've played Yuyu quite a bit, and he loves using radio artillery. So interesting that we haven't seen any yet, as another 37mm comes up. Another thing he loves doing, however, is really just building up and then pushing when he has like enough infantry to really do it. APCR, ooh, is this 3 here at 2 stars? It is bouncing. That's only 135, and this does have 130 armor, so it's going to go down there. Unfortunate for Yuyu. But that is just that good. Is this Pack 40 going to kill? Ooh, no, it does go down. But, yeah. SU-152, still a dangerous target as long as it's alive. Infantry has managed to move into the beginning of this town, so this flag has gone down. It's 14-10 for now. Panzer IV in the middle, though, as another KV-85 rears its head. Usually very good at keeping tanks alive. SU-76 does go down here. Sir Daniel's definitely a worthy opponent. KV-85 taking on a Panzer IV. KV-85 should win this engagement. Panzer IV does have a gun that's more than capable of killing it, but Panther coming in. Now a very dangerous threat there. He's going to try to back off there. Actually gets the bailout right before the smoke. And now that was sneaky. You see these artillerists, they have smoke. So what he used it for is to like try and cover the KV-85. Didn't work in this instance, but that is some top level play right there. And that's exactly why I'm watching this replay. There's just a lot of moments where you're kind of just saying, like, how are you still going? What is happening in this match, right? Now there's this 3 with APCR, gets another miss here, and yeah, it's actually holding fire. Doesn't have the penetration to deal with that yet. Panzer IV, but actually as soon as it moves, gets a spalling hit with the APCR, which is not what you want to see. SU-152, also forced to move back. Panther A Führer out in the open here, definitely being a threat, but there are 2 mobile Wagens here, so any type of yak bomber, or can't remember quite what the 19th Tank Ovid Corps get for artillery, but interesting unit here from Sir Daniel's, the 251-9 HE support gun here. Maxim's firing away, triple star MG 42 now with the Panther E Führer. Yeah, coming in, gotta be forced back with the Wagen. As the first IS-2 Camaraderie comes out. Yeah, interesting to see here. M42 getting good shots on the Panzergren as the Tanko Tsadniki does go forward, does get onto that Panzergrenadier, and it's going to be forced to fall back there. Superior and Tanko Tsadniki in the open here. Stroke EP also getting a fire on that Panzergren. There's a Panther G here, and this is going to shut down this road for the time being. Superior versus That's Pioneer. Just a good trade for the That's Pioneer because it is cheaper, I do believe, and disheartened. IS-2 still making its way forward. Strelky as well. We've got to push a materializing here as the Tanko Tsadniki do take this flag. Still 14-10. 16 minutes into this game. There's only 90 minutes on the clock. So when you think, like, how does this game go an hour and 20 minutes? Well, I'll enlighten you over the course of this game. SU-152, good shots on the MG over there. PTRS in the open. VANGUARD, ooh, actually might going to go down here. Does fall back, and the Stroke are going to come up to take its place there. Wouldn't want to lose one of those precious Phase A leaders as the IS-2 actually starts getting shots on the Panzergren. Relatively good HE there, but not a lot of it. Bunch of Tanko Desaniki still in the forest here. Panzergrenadiers. Ooh, they do get the Panzerstrike on the M4A1, but these T-34s with their flames are actually a relatively large threat in the medium cover like this. Panzer IV does have to be a little bit careful. T-34 can easily penetrate that at that distance, but it might actually get the jump on it. And actually, yeah, this was a quick moved away. One shot each. T-34 fired first. Pioneers cleaning up the Tanko Desaniki, but Panzer IV gets the jump on the OT. So, still 14-10. Yuyu's got to make something of this last little bit of positive income he has. And it's not even that positive because Sir Daniels is on balanced income, right? And now he's got 5 points already in B phase over Yuyu. And then in C phase, he's got a lot more income. So just, can Yuyu and his setup here of a lot of infantry, a lot of important tools on the field, and of course, some crazy micro, withstand the balanced income enough to pull this off somehow, right? He's only got to push through a couple of these flags that Sir Daniels will equalize, and normally that's where most people would just call it off, right? Having pinged the Mobilwagen previously, now the Mobilwagen is moving. There's still no artillery out or anything really to deal with it, and I'm not that convinced that 92 Tankovy Corps has anything to really deal with it. Oop, 1-star IS-2. Panther's coming out. Ooh, gets a one-shot on the Panther G down in the south, though. These Panthers are within APCR range, these Panther Gs. That is a Panther A, though. It does go down, the IS-2, and that's a very important kill there for Yuyu. For Sir Daniels. There is another IS-2 coming out into the center here. So, gotta be worried there. The OT-34, just because there's nothing with AT here, it's gonna kind of act as a roadblock, but all you really need to do is bring in a Panzerschreck, and that's gonna be very much dead. T-34-85 does go down. One of them does take a shot on the Panther A here, and does get penetration, but gets penetrated in return. Rozvedka in the forward church now, so any armor's gotta really be worried about that. Crew knockout. T-34's got to get out of the range there before the Panther A recovers, and it does do it. Multiple Maxims, OB as well. 2 more Panzergrenadiers. These don't have Panzerfausts on them, though, so not much they can do there against something like that. Rozvedka did move forward. Looks like it did kill something in the town here. Strelky as well. Very low health versus the Panzergrenadier. Not going to be too much of a threat. T-34-85, though. Doing good work down here. Panzer IV is still alive, but even just the APCR and taking out these half-tracks will be very important, particularly that 234-1, if it gets on target, which it is not quite. More Strelky coming in. 15-9 now. 5 minutes remaining. Dual Yaks coming in for that Panther. Ooh, and they do get the kill. Nice to see. It's annoying that when they gun jammed here, that not only the heavy flamethrower, but also the DT jams at the same time, right? It's a bit odd. Pack 40 gets the kill on the SU-152, and then the IS-2 here is left alone. Panzer 3 goes down. T-34 still firing. Rozvedka did kill the Panzer 3 there, so, but he's going to go down it itself now. The VZ-VOD as well. Not going to be able to really protect against that kind of an onslaught. DP is taking shots at the 250-1. There's a Panzerstrike finally coming in here, so got to be careful there. IS-2 gets the kill on the 250-1. Strelky coming into the middle here, trying to secure these 2 flags. There are 2 Panzergrenadiers here, and there's no real support weaponry. Pack 40 did take shots at these, and so immediate unload there. Another SU-152 coming in. Rozvedka moving forward as well. Panzerstrike does get the kill on the OT-34, and that should be the equalize, as the VZ-VOD is going to get forced to fall back here. Or just die. Likely we'll see that eventually, but down to 4 health now. Just the micro of Yuyu is not infinite. This push in the center also doing quite well. SU-152 going down to this Panther A. So, quite a big fan of Panthers here, and the Panthers are doing good work, as long as you can keep them alive, really. SU-152 going down the open. Going to try its fight against these Panzergrenadiers, as the Rozvedka is actually now fighting off the Azats Pioneer, which not really the best at that. They do get SVTs, but an MG is going to win out that and any day. Another Guerrilla coming out. is going to finish off this infantry here, as this IS-2 is actually forced to relocate onto this road just to deal with the Panther that was sitting there. Oop, one martyr down. Funny. Like, the commander units aren't influenced by veterancy of another commander unit. Just like a quirk of the game, I would suppose. So, that was just a one-star IS-2 one-shot and things, which does happen, but to see it twice in one game, lucky there. T-34-85, no vet. Does get the 4J. Is going to get penetrated here, though. There's another T-34 here, though. And, ooh, Martyr 3 goes down. This T-34 is still alive. Does go down, but the Panther goes down. That's not what you want to see. This Panzer 4 going down. Lots more Strelky coming in. And it is got to be high vet Strelky if they can stick by this IS-2 here. So, not quite willing to tap out of this game just yet. 10 minutes after most players would have surrendered, right? Strelky with 0 vet. Like, who takes a C-phase card in a Vanguard deck? It is so odd to see some of these plays. But Yuyu knows what he's doing. And it's just really hoping for an influx of more troops as the C-phase income of Sir Daniels is just going to keep piling on. Strelky here, taking on the Pioneer there. Strelky and Rozvedka moving forward as well. There's no command anywhere down here. But IS-2 being spotted by the artillerist, I do believe. But immediate fall back on there. The Panzerwaffe does do good damage on the support weapons in the town here. Ooh, as the IS-2 gets another Panther A. My god. OBU would work support and fire here, but that Vizivod is almost dead. Has another Strelky and Tenko Tesatniki come in. The Rozvedka does have 3 heat shells, but you know, you use it all up on half tracks, and eventually you don't have that many left, right? Strelky is first to unload there, but Tenko Tesatniki firing at the Panzer Grenadier. Panther 8 coming out as well. IS-2 now. Almost out of AP shells. Let's go for another Panther. Good bomb and strike there. Oop! It does miss the Panther here. And there's been a lot of Panthers that's been going down. Oh man. 8 minutes. Getting the 13-11 here. This flag again. 8 minutes till victory for Yuyu. T-35. Another one coming in. He's just saving the points and buying exactly what he needs. Man. Ooh, Maxim goes down to the MGs here. Unfortunate there. As the SU-152 blasts this area. Panzerwaffe firing again. There's nothing there. I wonder if there was AA there that went down previously, but normally Yuyu is a big fan of keeping his AA by his command units. IS-2 switching fronts again as actually an ML-20 comes in. It's like, how is he affording this in Maverick? You gotta wait so bloody long to afford things like that, right? There's like dual Panzerwaffes out now. The 160 Panther not really being sloppy with support units of its own, and like finally we see radio artillery come out. The Matador Snabiri there, or I think that's how you say it, coming up to refill the 122 millimeter shots from the IS-2 here. But with the Panther down here, this is a dangerous call to make. Tenko Tesatniki should be able to ward off these that's Pioneer. But gonna waste some Molotov there. So if any more as it's Pioneer come forward, certainly gonna be a little bit problematic. It is suppressed a little bit, so if this does fire again while it's suppressed, that rocket barrage is gonna be very, very wide, but doesn't look like it was hitting much of anything anyway. IS-2 did get filled up. This is just the 1943 version, so 160 armor rather than the 200 or so. Lots of Panzer Grenadiers here. Panzerwaffe is firing again. It's gonna get the Maxim and an M42 there. The tank up here did go down. There's just a wave of Panzer IVs coming in. But there's another T-34 here. The artillery is moving. And if this T-34 can do anything, it might be able to stop this push temporarily. Rozvedka is still alive, so This armor can't just, like, blindly rush in. Let's get one kill there. There's a Panzerstreck here. 2 Soroki coming in to deal with that. Yak 9 goes down to the BF 109. As this flight goes down, goes to Yuyu again. 40 minutes in this game. Something else been taken, though. It's this flight here. 7 minutes left on the clock for Sir Daniels. And now we see why so many people are into a time limit in the lead game. Panzergrenadier is moving into this position. You would think after this long in the game, right, you just got to have nothing left. Like, what has he got left to buy? Surely Sir Daniels is up like 500 points. Razvedka goes down. Dangerous there because that does stop any tanks moving forward, right? Like a tank could just come in and bypass all this. There's no AT here. And the Razvedka was the only thing stopping like half tracks from just running amok, really. M2A1 getting a good pin down on that Panzergrenadier, but there's a Panzerstreck there, so nothing to worry about there. SU-152 ooh, is going to get penetrated. Where's that immortal IS-2 here? Coming forward. Going to try to be taking out that Panther, but might just settle for a Panzer IV instead. Multiple Strelki have arrived here. It's finally a 13-11 for Sir Daniels. 40 minutes into the game. 14 minutes. Man, what is this? Some crazy micro from Yuyu there. Korean levels of APM. Razvedka here. They are in the medium cover. And the SVDs don't do like a terrible job, but I definitely wouldn't give them any kind of benefit as the stroke is going to move forward with the help of the combat from the looks of things. He's just microing these units whenever he gets the chance, really. ML-120, did it take out one of these Panzerwaffes? No, it didn't. Also well microed by Sir Daniels. This flight's going to go back to Yuyu, putting it back to 12-12. Oh, man. Strelki here versus Panzergrenadier. Strelki definitely have the advantage, I would say, as immediate fallback on these units. 250-1 coming in is going to get the surrender on one of these. There's another Strelki here. Does get one grenade on. Ooh, the other one does surrender, though, and the other grenade is going to go off and kill the other one, but definitely a worthwhile investment, and you can't be losing units like that. Bailed out. Oh, getting fixed by the Opel Blitz. Looks like the T-34-85 killed that earlier. Marder 3 moving forward now. Just rushing forward into it. This flag's gone down again. ML-20, though. Still firing. There's still the VZ here, so radio range, definitely. And that is one suppressed Panzergren. Oop. Gets the bailout on the Marder, so the Marder can't return fire. Oh, damn. Man, there's a T-34-85, 2-star with the commander here, protecting against these tanks. He's still got more Razvedka. How many cards of Razvedka is this? My god. But with the Razvedka here going down, these half-tracks are slowly paying off. Like, what are you going to do about it, right? It's actually... looks like a mortar that was firing there. T-34-85 making its way into the center here. I'm surprised there hasn't been another like attempt to push the center. But I guess the IS-2 is just so oppressive and it's killed so much. Like the Panther here went down somehow. Alright. There used to be a Panther here. There's only one more Panther in the town for now. There's another one. Gets called in. And one down in the south here. Stroking Razvedka as well. But definitely going to have to be worried about that because the Panzer IV should be able to spot that and just kill it. No problem. Take out Zadiki. Surrendered with the mortars coming down. Razvedka goes down. Strelki is gonna get through with it, but there are a lot of units here, and there's not much down here. So T-34-85 gonna be trying to be a saving grace there. T-34-85 coming up. Ooh, is it gonna get the kill on that? No, it's gonna shoot at the MG instead and fall back. Yeah. Strelki here. Razvedka is going to get in position and in the medium range, or in the green cover here. That's not actually for anything, but I feel like when you're forced to take engagements like that with Razvedka, what is left for you in the game, right? But Yuyu is somehow making it work. Panzer IV getting shots in. Yuyu preferring to shoot the guerrilla first. It does go down. That's dangerous to be losing something like that at this stage of the game. Alright. Nice to reloading again. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, is this going to get another kill? It's almost out of ammo. They're just letting it trade. 2 Panther A's. The artillery is suppressing that. And, yeah, that's going to have to fall back there. Positive Alpha. Kind of force that artillery to be pinned down. Nice to fall back. Ugh. T-3485, Strelky. Oh, man. How? How is this still a 12-12, let alone, like, you still having a sizable amount of units? The kill feed for this game is gonna be so freaking nuts. Finally, the artillerists and things went down here. Actually, I think the artillerists moved forward a lot longer ago. But the size 2 is down to 2 AP shells again. And now there's 2 Panthers advancing. Like, what? Positive Alpha are gonna take out this. And yeah, versus an opponent with good micro, what you really just gotta do is whittle them down. As the T-3485 gets a good shot on the Panther there. Might actually get the kill here. Oop, does miss. But he's going to have one more shot on that side. And it goes down. Damn. IS-2 did manage to reload a couple. It does manage to take out the Panther. One Panther there. There's another one. But the Panthers aren't really closing distance, right? 185 penetration versus 160 armor. Normally that should work. And the only real benefit that the IS-2 has is moving forward. But reloading again. Come on, IS-2. Another Panther kill? No, not quite. And these Panzer IVs are just rushing in. This is what I expected should happen a lot sooner, right? Oop. Kind of missed the Panther. Again. Yak 1 coming in, killing the Panzer Grenadier. It's 50-9. Yeah. I don't see a way to Yuyu for, into the game with Yuyu again. And the Panzer IVs are just rushing forward. Everything's rushing forward. They're rushing the Russians. T-34 though, I gotta get kills on these Panzers. Everything's dying. Hey, the Panther goes down to the almost suppressed IS-2. What is that? What? What? It's like RNG God. My bloody God. T-34 goes down here. It's this multitude of Panzer IVs. There's just a flood of them. He takes Sir Daniels has a C-face card of Panzer IVHs, unvetted. Exactly for big, massive slogfests like this, right? But holy hell! what a nutty slogfest! This is a T-34 is moving itself around as well. Razvedka coming in just to stop these Panzers from just pushing in, and like Zerdaniels has to be running low on infantry almost, right? I would say Yuyu's gotta be loaded on infantry, but he's already got such a weird dagger. It's hard to say. No recon there for the T-3485. Oop. Does get a good crit there. Takes a penetration, though. Oop. And actually manages to get away with it. Can the T-34 survive the Panzer III, though? No. No, it cannot. Yak 1 coming in. Yeah. Bit of micro there. Is going to go down. Yuyu has lost so much. Oh, man. IS-2 here, fully reloaded. ML-20 is still firing here. Strelky somehow moving forward. 11-13. Again. How? What is happening? Looks like SK-18's coming in. And these are pretty much exclusively used for counter battery, I would think, with their accuracy. Right. A bit hard to see now because the radio bug is causing a bit of a kerfuffle, but they do have lower dispersion compared to a lot of tanks. There's a lot of Panzer IVs here, though. Razvedka only has 3 shots. There's 4 Panzer IVs here. So theoretically, like, as long as it's T-34, yeah, actually gets a crew panic right away. But you need to kill at least 1 Panzer IV for the Razvedka to be able to keep that up. SU getting more kills than Panzer Grid. And he's pushing forward with 3 units. Another T-34-85 coming in. Oh man, this is hilarious. Panzer Alphas haven't done good damage this game. These supply trucks are running out. These 2 are empty, right? If you only take 1 phase of B-phase supply, then that's that. But Sir Daniels here with the multi munitions. He's got at least another 2 SK-18s, I would say. So plenty supply for these Panzerwaffles if you keep them supplied. Combat over here. The Zenard is still up, but well, I guess there's this one too. 10 to 14 again. Lots of Panzer Grenadiers coming in, and Rozvedka is gonna get the kill on one, but immediately goes down. This is not a good sign. What? How do you have money for this? How do you have income to spend on bombers right when you need them? Mitchell does do good suppression damage on those infantry though, but like, what? There's nothing here. There's nothing anywhere. Yuyu is holding. Well, I say holding. He's at a 59 now, and really there hasn't been a way into this game. But my God, has he just struggled through it? T-3485, the Panther here went down. Likely to the IS-2. There was a Panzer IV here as well. Strelke coming in for the Panzer Grenadier. A single Strelke holding this entire forest against like 5 Panzer Grens and 4 Panzer IVs. Oh, man. T-3485 here. This is the 2K version. It's gonna kind of shut down this, but not enough to really make a difference. Another Rozvedka comes in. What are you holding out for? This flag's back in his hands. Oh, man. What happened to the IS-2? There you are. Okay. Whew. The hero. The hero has to survive. Oh, man. I'm being pinged again. Mitchell coming in again. Moving moved forward after the last time. Panzer Grenadiers are going to be forced back. Oh, man. Jesus. Jesus Christ. T-34. Rozvedka with 1 bazooka shell left. This one's got 3. So, I don't know what the hell from an artillery piece. That's the supply truck goes down. And actually the other one went down too. And now he's bringing in another artillerist. What? The IS-2 having moved down south. Kind of just hoping that Sir Daniels isn't going to take advantage of any of this. Yeah, he needs more infantry, and there's more infantry. How is this even happening? Rozvedka versus Panzergren. This T-3485 did move forward with this flag. 6 minutes left in the game. This flag just go back to Yuyu for the time being. Yak 1 coming in for the Panzergrenadier. Veers off. 1 down. 4 more to go. More Panzers are building up. There's another Panzer 3L here. Something seems to have bombarded that. Probably a plane, I would wager. Strelke is moving forward. Might get the better of that battery fuel, so that's going to run away. Right now there's just a single Panzer IV here and a 250-1. These Nebelwaffles are firing again. Technically speaking, I do think Yuyu has even more artillery in his deck. Of Cleon dies. 1-star artillerist. No. Okay. It was just the commander. Okay. I get it. T-3485 here. What a mess! There's so many Panzer IVs here. There's 7. Just Q move, right? Rozvedka has 3 shots. There's 7 Panzer IVs here. Even if the Rozvedka kills all 3 Panzer IVs, you've still got 4 more left to deal with a single T-3485. My God. 12-12. More Panzerwaffles firing. They're going to suppress this area, and then another push of Panzer IVs is going to come in. Oh, man. Pack 40. Oop. T-35. Don't die. It's probably going to die. Oop. Lots of Panzer IVs coming in there. Come on, IS-2. Yeah, that is one. Not a dead T-34? Interesting. It's falling back, though. As the IS-2 misses a Panzer IV here. 30 minutes left on the clock. Strelke DP coming in. He's still calling it minutes. I just... How could you not love a battle like this? This is peak Steel Division 2, right? the ultimate pain struggle 9000. Nothing you could do. Oh man, where's the artillery piece? Oh, there's a B4. What? He brought in a B4 like 50 minutes into the game and counter-battered at least one of these SK-18s. What the hell? The Strelky. 2 minutes left on the timer now. What's it gonna need moving forward? Ugh. What on earth? Pinned down. Gotta surrender. Is there more infantry coming in? I don't see it yet. ML-20 is firing there. Perhaps the B-3, in fact. The supply trucks are rushing forward now. For what purpose? Like, gonna recon with a supply truck? Panzer 3, APCR, onto the T-34. Oop, there's another APCR shot. Does go down. The flag goes back to Yuyu. Mitchell coming in now. There's a lot of AA here, though. Like the Mobilvagen and the quad flak 28s. Yeah. This Resvedka has got to kill these SPWs if it gets within range. What's happening down south? He's captured this flag back somehow. But he's down to 5 Panzer IVs from 7 here. The IS-2 still being microed. Gorilla long out of ammo. Theoretically speaking, other than this Pack 40, this center position is actually open. Ping from Yuyu there on that Panzer IV. SU goes down. T-34 versus Gorilla. Does manage to get the kill. There's no more Panthers left, right? Even a C-face card of Panthers. I think we just seen all the Panthers go down. And the IS-2 still up and kicking. And still killing things. Ooh, goes down though to the Panzer as though the T-34-85 that was just really holding onto that flag. One of the SPWs, ooh, doesn't actually look like either of them went down. But now there's a 250-1. There's a Resvedka moving forward to deal with it. How? Another B4! What? Who buys a B4 when you're a minute away from losing? Oh, there's the 12-12 again. Oh, this is great. I love it. Anybody who watches this game is probably feeling the pain. Some Maxim down here now. Panzer Grenadier, Panzer IV, another T-34-85 comes up. The combats move forward too. Another T-35-85 here, just barely enough to hold it together. And he's bringing in F-22s as a T. You can't make this shit up, folks. Two-star T-34-85 gets the kill on the 7-1. 4J. Ooh, gets the kill on the T-34-85. That's terrible luck there. Oh, man. Whereas Vitka's still has 2 bazooka shots left. I'm moving forward. I think Sir Daniels might be out of infantry, you think? I swear to God. If Yuyu wins this, I'm going to freaking scream. F-22. F-22. You just know he's thinking like, what else do I have advantage of is the artillery. Kills Panzer IVs. Left, right, and center. What is even spotting these? I guess the Resvedka would be spotting them, right? Yeah, he definitely sees something there. F-22. Kills the Panzer IV. Immediately goes down to the 230-4. Oh, man. T-34 kills another T-30-4. There's more rocket artillery, but without units to hold ground. Like, holy crap, are we seeing the comeback here? Are we actually seeing the minute? Oh, he bought another one. I guess if it's freaking working. Off. They bought another one. Fucking hell, another Panzer IV goes down. Oh, that B-109's got to go down, yeah. He buys another one. He's 30 seconds away from losing. Oh, nope. Keep calm. Just buy more. Oh, ice 2. Ice 2. Oh, it didn't go down. It didn't go down. Back 40 is on hold fire. Ice 2 is retreating. Might actually just blap it. Oh, no, definitely off target there. Ooh. Panzer 4 is in range, though. Gotta get out of the range of that, Pack 40, and now he's free to just shoot the Panzer 4s and they retreat again. The Panzer 4 blob here. I would expect to see, yeah, the the B4s, the shitty of the Panzer 4s. And now there's lots of artillery coming down in this little corner. SK-18s do finally manage to uncover. And really, that's the last hope of Sir Daniels here. If he can whittle down the... Which, imagine that. I'm saying the last hope of the balanced player against the Vanguard player at 1 hour and 20 minutes into this game. What is happening? There's another F-22. The F-22's fired as well. The combat providing radio range. Oh, man. These guns managed to get on target there, leaving these alive. Right, these are technically self-propelled guns, so they do have a little bit of health. T-3485 moving forward. Oh, man. Panzer 4 got to kill another T-3485? Who knows? Uh-oh, combat versus Panzer Grenadier. He's moving forward. He's coming for that flag. T-3485 goes down. Not what you want to see this far into the game. 50 seconds left. He's brought in a yak. Combat versus Panzer Grenadier. I want to see it. Oh, the A8 kills it all. Oh, 30 seconds. Come on. More bombers. The Yak 9 goes down. 20 seconds. 15. 14. 10. 7. 6. 5. Just move forward. Take a flag. Push the Panzer 4 into the face. And end this miserable game. Finally. Oh my god. 8,465 kills to 6,655. This is too. Look at it. Look at it. That's like... Oh, man. That hurts to look at. Genuinely. Oh, my God. That was... What a battle, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I sure as hell did. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, man. B4, B3s. This late in the game, they basically pay themselves off. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Have a good day, folks. I'll see you next time.